Hey there, welcome to day 47 of our Let's Grow annual challenge. Shannon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we're talking about conflict resolution in our relationships. Now, a couple things to keep in mind when it comes to conflict. Conflict, like change, is inevitable. We're going to, I don't know anybody who's ever agreed with everyone in their life all the time and never had a conflict. We don't agree on everything. We're human beings. We think differently. We act differently. We've had different experiences. Therefore, we're not always going to see eye to eye on things. I think that's part of what we need to remember when it comes to resolving these conflicts is put yourself in the other person's shoes. Try to have a different perspective when you're dealing with the situation versus just going off half-cocked and emotionally. Let's use active listening and the skills that we're learning through this year's challenge to help us resolve these conflicts. Also keep in mind that all conflict is not bad. A lot of times conflicts help us grow, just like challenges and changes. We don't always love them at the time, but they help us to see things differently, grow, and expand our lives in all different areas. So today for our action item, what we're going to do is we're going to notice as we go through our day when we experience a conflict. And when we do, we are going to share in the comments below how we resolve that conflict. Sometimes we just walk away. Sometimes we choose not to participate. That's mine. Since my sudden cardiac arrest, I have adopted the attitude of there are battles worth fighting and there are things that just don't matter. And so I will choose not to participate in some of those, especially the extra drama and nonsense and anything like that. I just don't have time for it anymore. And I think the older we get, the wiser we get when it comes to that. And we just don't actively engage in things that really, in the overall scheme of things, don't matter. When I'm really upset about something, one of the things I like to do is take a deep breath and ask myself, is this going to matter a year from now? And sometimes I take a year from now, sometimes I take 5 years from now, depending on how big the conflict or the disagreement is. And if the answer is no, I let it go right now. I'm not going to waste the next 5 years, the next year, the next 5 minutes frustrated or feeling bad about something that just doesn't matter or isn't going to matter in the very near future. And the vast majority of experiences in our life are like that, especially the little relationship conflicts that we have. Oh, you didn't put the dishes in the dishwasher right. Or, oh, you left the top off the toothpaste tube. Or, oh, my child didn't do exactly what I wanted when I asked them to do it immediately. They didn't drop whatever they were doing and immediately go, turn off the TV or come to the dinner table or whatever it might be. So I'm sharing a gentleman by the name of Tom's story in Guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, as well as a write-up. And I've got examples in there of a romantic conflict, romantic relationship, a work, a professional relationship, and one other one. I think probably family relationship. So you can look at that for more guidance if you need it. Keep in mind, depending on the seriousness and the severity of the conflict, sometimes we need to seek professional help and outsiders to mediate and resolve conflicts. I've been involved in legal conflicts throughout my life. I've gotten divorced. I've been involved in court conflict. Sometimes we have to bring in third parties to help us resolve things that are definitely not good for us when it comes to emotionally and physically and mentally and spiritually investing ourselves in them. And so we hire professionals to help us do that. It's why we have lawyers. It's why we have mediators. It's why we have court systems, etc. Hopefully it never gets to that. Not great experiences for either party usually. Even if you win, you lose because you've lost all the time and negative energy that was associated with that experience. So our action item again, go all throughout your day, notice where conflicts come up and what you do to resolve them. Do you listen? Do you try to see the other person's point of view? Do you ask questions to understand? And do you sometimes just let things go because they don't matter? And of course, there's a myriad of other ways to deal with conflicts. All right, share in the comments below, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another relationship-related topic as we do one thing every day to grow this year. Have an amazing day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.